Hi everyone, welcome back. I've got a huge massive bag of empties for you again, as usual on my channel. I can't help it. It'll probably be full again over the next month. That's just what I'm like. Empties is one of my absolute favourite videos to do, and there's no other further introduction really needed other than the fact I do also put some fails in my empties, but I'll always specify which is a empty and which is a fail and whether I would repurchase them. And I hope you enjoy the video. So there are a few fails as well, but not a huge amount. This empty I'm going to show you is the Eylure Pro Brow DYBROW Dye Kit in Dark Brown. I use this up completely. My eyebrows are completely transparent without this on, and I haven't repurchased this product yet, but I fully intend to. I really love and recommend that. Haven't ever tried normal hair dye on my eyebrows before because I've always been too scared to do that, so for me it's a worthwhile investment. It's £9 or £10 and well worth the money, lasts for a really long time. Next I've got a mousse. So this is Boots Curly Hair Long Lasting Hold Non-Sticky Smooth Frizz Mousse. I do have a Battle of the Drugstore hair mousse video and that won, so yes, I have and would continue to repurchase it. I've got the B.Pure Micellar water. Now this B range is Superdrug's own brand sort of premium range. I love Superdrug's own brand products. I think they're really good value for money and really effective. This I did enjoy when I first started using it. I felt like it was really good because it's a bit stronger than other micellar waters. So it's great as if you want to use micellar water only on your face and not on your eyes, but I like to use my micellar water on my eyes as well. So for that reason I can't use this. At first I didn't realise that it was the thing that was irritating my eyes, but this does irritate my eyes in the sort of medium term. Although it doesn't necessarily sting immediately, they then become irritated, and I believe this is a factor. So yes, it's not as gentle as, say, for example, the Garnier micellar water, which I prefer, and it is a little bit more expensive as well. The other reason why I'm not going to get it again is the packaging. It's a twist off top, which I really can't be doing with. When I'm using micellar water, it's because I'm doing a quick and go, and this just doesn't serve the purpose for that with its packaging. Next I've got a Freida Frizzy's Nourishing Hair Oil Elixir for hair. It's a tiny weeny bit left in that, but I really didn't realise that, and it's hard to get it out because it's so thick. I've got another bottle of this, and when I get through that I won't be repurchasing it because although it's an okay product, it's not as good as the Garnier Ultimate Blends oils that you can get. I like the coconut one, the camellia oils one. I haven't tried the avocado, not the avocado, I haven't tried the olive oil one yet, but I've tried the mask for that and it's brilliant, so that's what I'm going to be trying next, oil wise. So yeah, I don't really rate Freida products in general. I'm quite disappointed by them, so I won't be repurchasing that because I just don't really want to support Freida. So this is a Spa to You Natural Konjac or Konjac sponge. This came in a subscription box, I think maybe glossy box. No, I wouldn't definitely not repurchase that. I love the concept, it's quite, you know, cool and unique. Personally though, I just don't feel the sponge cleaned my face as well as my hands would with my face wash, which brings me to the next empty, which is Simple Kind Skin Moisturising Facial Wash. Yes, I would repurchase that Holy Grail product. I've got a little sample of Badescu Skincare Glycolic Acid Toner. I accidentally wasted quite a lot of this because I kept getting it mixed up with a facial wash and squirting it in my hands going to wash my face, and it all ran off and through my fingers. So unfortunately I wasn't able to try the whole amount. But I did try it long enough to realise that this is far too harsh for my skin. Personally I don't have oily skin and I don't have sort of blemish prone skin, so it just wasn't for me, but for somebody else it might work if you have a different skin type. I got through this Cupcake Fizzy. It's a coconut oil fizzy. It's from my mother-in-law's company. She has a little, just not a huge thing, but a little business where she makes soaps and things like that. I'll link the details in the description bar. This was from her as well. She makes it herself. It's a cream that's made of, I think it's made of shea butter, cocoa butter and coconut oil, and I really like it. In fact, she's inspired me to start making my own. This is Benefit's POREfessional Instant Wipeout Mask. So it's like a sample size of their nose strip thing. Unfortunately, again, I didn't get a chance to try this properly because you're supposed to press this button and it releases the liquid into the strip. And when I pressed that button, it just sort of, liquid sort of squirted out the packaging. So the sample idea for sample doesn't really work. Having said that, I feel like there was enough on the strip to give it a good go, and I just thought it was a rubbish product. I don't have anything against Benefit, although it may seem it, because I just don't think I've ever found a single product from them I've got on with. But yeah, I didn't like that, and I wasn't expecting to, and I won't be repurchasing it because, you know, I just keep getting fails with Benefit. I got through Colgate Max White Expert White Whiter Teeth in 5 days. Yes, if you watch my channel, I actually use something different to Colgate's Whiter Teeth in 14 days. So this is Whiter Teeth in 5 days. It's just because they've changed the formula on my Holy Grail toothpaste, so I've tried something else and I do like it. Yeah, I do feel it's cleaning my teeth really nicely and working really well. I'm not sure I prefer it to the old version of the Whiter Teeth in 14 days, but I certainly prefer it to the new formula of the Whiter Teeth in 14 days. This is a fail. I think I might have mentioned this in my monthly faves and fails, or, you know, the good, the bad and the ugly, as I've now recalled it. But this is Lee Stafford's Argan from Morocco Curl Cream. It's almost an empty. It's only got a little bit left, so it's only just kicked over to the fail category. Can't finish it because it's terrible. It's really high in alcohol, doesn't hold a curl very well, very drying, and doesn't help with frizz. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, I've got OGX's Moroccan Curling Perfection Defining Cream, which is both cheaper and better in my opinion. Yes, I have and would repurchase that. That's a really good product for moisturising your curls, defining them and holding them. I also got through a L'Oreal Revitalift Night Cream. Now, I know this is the one that's in the empties, but I will just say I've tried the day cream with SPF in it and I do not like it. Makeup does not go nicely on top of it. It breaks down with the makeup, and also it's too heavy. But this is a night cream, is really, really fab. I love it. But I'm on my second pot of it now, and I think I might try something different when it's finished. Especially because I'm a bit of a sucker of sort of matching things, so when I find a day cream I really like, I'll probably try the night cream to see if it's good. I got through my Shore Cotton Ultra Dry 48 Hour deodorant. I usually get through one of them every empty, so let's not wipe our lipstick off. And we got through an Avon Natural Kids Swirling Strawberry Body Wash and Bubble Bath, and my daughter got through that. I wouldn't repurchase it because it's just too overpriced. I mean, this was the same price for 250ml as I'd probably pay a little bit less for double that in Asda, and it's not any better. Colgate Advanced White in Whiter Teeth in 14 days, so I'm not going to repurchase that. I think I'm going to stick with the 5 days one from now. I'm also chucking this is a fail, Rimmel Natural Bronzer in Sunlight. The colour's lovely, and it's not the product's fault, it's just very, very dry and chalky and very difficult to pick anything up. I am going to try another Rimmel bronzer in future. The reason why I think this has done it is because I bought it on sort of a market stall. I mean, it could have been years old by the time, probably was years old by the time I actually purchased it. So I would like to try one of those from an actual drugstore. I've just put it on the back of my hand and it's literally making it look really scaly and old and dry. That's not going on my face, it's going in the bin. So this is the Wilko's Clay Time Purifying Face Mask. Again, this was in my The Good, the Bad and the Uglies video for July, so I'm not going to hark on about it, but no, I wouldn't repurchase it. It's not good. This is another empty pot of cream from my mother-in-law's shop. It's the same type of cream as the other one that I showed. We're throwing away, so this is a fail, Arm & Hammer Advanced White Sensitive Whitening. My husband wanted to try it, but he soon sort of realised that even when you have sensitive teeth, sensitive toothpaste is not very effective, especially if you want a sort of medium to long term fresh breath during the day. I'm throwing away this Clear Skin Oil Balancing Moisturiser from Simple. I went through like an oily phase on my T-zone maybe about 2 years ago now, and it literally lasted, so probably before my channel was started, it literally lasted a couple of months, but I thought my skin type was changing, so I bought myself some cream, but no, my then skin went back to normal, so that's no good for me. It also, I'm not sure if it's the age of it or the way it's designed, but it sort of separates when you take it out. It sort of looks almost chunky, which is a very unusual texture. I got through a Superdrug Facial Hair Removal Cream. Yes, I would repurchase it, but again, the Boots one is just, you know, as good. So I think it's Boots ones I basically buy whatever's easily available at the time. This is the Body Shop Wild Rose Hand Cream in SPF 15. I do have another one of these because I bought two when I bought this for my birthday last year, I think. That was May last year. No, I wouldn't repurchase it. It's not as good as it needs to be and not good enough for what it's charged, the price of it. So this is a Cousins Carex hand gel and aloe vera. It was okay. I just buy whatever hand gel's available at the time. I need to buy hand gel. And oh, so what that's in there. I also got through another tube of 100% pure cotton wool round pads. I'm not fussy when it comes to cotton wool. I'm not out there to look for the softest thing on my face. I'm quite happy. In fact, when I do use cotton wool, I quite like the idea of getting a little bit of a dual action, you know, a little bit of exfoliating at the same time. So it wouldn't mind to me if it was a bit scratchy. I would repurchase. I got the Listerine Stay White mouthwash. Yes, I would repurchase. Already have. In fact, I've got 2 right here. So yes, that is my holy grail. Melt in your mouth, burn acid mouthwash. That's how I like it. If it doesn't burn, it's not right for me. Now I've got some makeup bits. So I did manage to get through a whole concealer. This is the Instant Anti-Age, the Eraser Eye by Maybelline concealer. I think this is quite a cult classic on YouTube. I have a review video on it which I'll link in the description bar, but I wouldn't repurchase it, not because it's bad, just because I've got so many other concealers I'd like to try. This is Bad Gal by Benefit. It is a bad gal, it's terrible. I think it was in, I'm pretty sure again, this was in The Good, The Bad and The Ugly for July as a massive fail, so that's going in the bin. This lip gloss, there's nothing wrong with it, it's a Rimmel lip gloss and it was their plumping lip gloss. I have it in clear and this one's all messed up from being put over the top of dark lipstick and then that put back in. The age of it just means I'm just scared to use it because of how old it is. The only reason I've still got the clear one is because it's not opened yet. So that's got to go in the bin purely for age. But yes, I would repurchase it. I'd consider repurchasing it. But then again, you know, glosses, they're a dime a dozen, aren't they? I mean, that's probably 2 or 3 times the price of one you'd get that's equally as good from, for example, Makeup Revolution. I've got some bits in my lap to show you. So Maybelline The Falsies Waterproof in black. Yes, I would repurchase that. I won't be because there's so many other mascaras I want to try, but it was really good. I enjoyed it. The reason I actually used it up probably this time last year, but I lost it and couldn't find it, and it was a real mystery to me, and then I found it under the bed of all places the other day. That's far too old to put on my eyes. I'm throwing away this light diffuser illuminator and bronzer duo from So Susan. So crappy. So yeah, this came in a glossy box I think as well. Very, very chalky, probably chalkier. Oh, look at that, it's just terrible. The illuminator cannot see at all, and look how terrible that other product is. God, I mean, I was going to keep it and try this colour in my crease rather than actually... And who can get a face brush in that, Pat? I mean, what were you thinking, So Susan? Everything about it is just terrible. So yeah, that's going in the bin. I also got through a Moroccan oil mini one. I think this came free when I bought the larger one, which I think I've had in Empties before. No, I wouldn't repurchase it. It's extremely overpriced for what it is, and for me, again, it's just not better than the Garnier Ultimate Blends oils you can get, which I really like. I'm chucking away this no-name clear nail varnish just because I've been using it as a base coat for my toenails, and I've just decided recently that I don't see why I should even bother with a base coat on my toenails, and I'm not going to put it on my fingernails because I like a treatment to go under my nail polish on my fingernails, so that's going in the bin. I've got 2 eyeliners from the Body Shop that are just going in purely for age, although I would say I would try another Body Shop eyeliner just to see if the formula has changed, because it's been such a long time since I bought a Body Shop eyeliner. I mean, these must be, gosh, probably about 10 years old, but I would say even when they weren't old, even when they were in date, they didn't transfer into my waterline. I couldn't get them into my waterline, so I'm not sure, you know, I wouldn't go out of my way, but I would try another Body Shop just to see if the formula is the same. If the formula hasn't changed though, then it wouldn't suit me because it won't go in the waterline. So this is Kajal Pop Beauty Kajal pen. So the company's called Pop Beauty, and this is a Kajal pen, and it's in the colour Sooty Black. Massive fail. This is just slide around, won't set, won't stay in the waterline, 5 minutes. I could probably keep it as a base for a smoky eye, but I tried that with the Benefit one. It was just a complete waste of time. So I am going to try the NYX Black Bean crayon rather than this one, because their crayon in milk is really good. So I might as well just bin that. Again, it was in a subscription box, and needless to say, the subscription boxes have glossy box has now been cancelled because I keep getting rubbish things. So it's Pink Parcel and Glossy Box I used to get, and they're both gone now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. That's everything. Finally got through my big bag of empties, and no doubt it'll be completely full again by this time next month. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Give me a big thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you're not already. See you in the next one. Bye!